This is a Wild Games Production podcast.
Welcome back to Star Wars Fall of the Order. I am your Game Master, Corey. Sitting to my right is...
I'm Vince playing Alexander SinClaire.
This is Steven playing Cade Hollins.
This is a new player, Jeff, playing Bishop Lightfall.
And this is Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
Yes, we have a new player today, Jeff. Geo Jeff. Would you care to explain a little bit about your character?
Thank you, Core EY. My character...
You're going to lose points soon.
That's fine. It's worth it.
Remember Shadowrun boxes.
Oh, man.
My character is now playing as a pirate slave. He was on his way to deliver a message to the Jedi when his ship got captured, and instead of killing him off, they enslaved him for his Jedi powers.
Ooh la la.
Thank you.
All right, Steven, you want to do the recap?
Sure, this is slept since then, but this is the quick recap. We were on our way to the Jedi Academy. For each and every one of us, we all had our own reasons to be on this little luxury liner with not quite a full Jedi, probably still a Padawan, I believe her name was. And was it Syrah or something like that? Syra.
Osira, I think her name is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not bad for off the top of my head and 2 weeks ago. So, Osira. She was kind of hesitant to really divulge anything because I think she really didn't know too much, but her mission was just to get us there. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of sabotage on the liner, and all of the droids started going murderous, and it turns out that one of the crew members actually was setting us up to instead go to the pirates' base. And the pirates did invade our ship. We fought them off. Some of our crewmates were injured. The Jedi Padawan was actually maimed, but we were able to stabilize her. Our captain friend ended up getting a concussion, and captain is the Captain Nivik, Jacob's character. He got a concussion, so he's a little out. That's why he's not here with us right now. All right. And then afterwards, we were trying to stabilize our injured crewmates, and our friend, the bounty hunter, Krum Humey, found a nice red lightsaber.
Humey!
And unfortunately, none of us are really trained in lightsaber use, so when he activated it, it kind of slipped out of his hand and fell through the prisoner, the captain of the pirate ship that attacked us. So yeah, we're not interrogating him. But we found out that the ship was still en route to the pirate base on the planet. We said no, found out the nearest civilized outpost, and with our designated pilot, Nika Daggoth, played by Sarah, we are going to head to that civilized outpost and away from these pirates. What am I leaving out?
Towards the very end, we got attacked by pirates.
Oh, yeah, they were attacking us, so we were trying to, shoot it out there. And because you have to be technical about hyperspace coordinates, we kind of just did a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going where you think you're going.
So that's kind of where we ended with the shot in the dark.
Good job. Because I like you and you're lucky you get a pip. Yay!
Oh. Whoa.
And I lose it because I went yay.
Pretty much, but all right. So
that's lame. You lose.
As of right now, you guys are in hyperspace. You've just jumped to hyperspace after that wonderful combat. Because David is not here, his character has hit his head and is unconscious now.
Aww.
His whatever Humey.
Krum.
His
Krum
Humey head.
Humey. His head's very Humey now.
I take that lightsaber away from him and put it on the shelf.
Good idea.
So that no one destroys themselves with it. Because we all don't know how to use it, so might as well not carry it around to accidentally chop our arms or legs off.
As opposed to just off the shelf where any escaped prisoner can get it, why don't we just put it in a secure safe or something?
I put it in my personal safe.
That's not a bad idea.
Minor bit of metagaming, but all right.
Well, I see him taking it from our unconscious person in the med bay.
And he just says, once you lock that up, oh, good idea. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No. So you've locked it up in the safe that you don't have the password to.
My personal
In his room.
Oh, your
safe.
room safe.
Yes.
Okay.
Personal room safe.
All right.
Which no one should have the code to unless they
No, it's
hack
just
it.
you. Just you.
So just to recap, we have the red lightsaber.
Mhm.
We have Osira's lightsaber because you did find it, right? When you were looking for her arm.
It didn't work.
No, I never.
though.
He said I never found it.
Okay, so that one's
Oh,
missing.
wait.
I have one that doesn't have the battery attachment to
Yes,
it.
that's
So
what
I have a
it was.
basically the schematics of a lightsaber, basically, but without the power source.
Mhm.
Mm.
And I have that on my person.
Wait, how'd you get that?
You said I found it.
Oh yeah, whether little Roombas were trying to go
The
towards it,
Roombas.
or was that
Mouse
was the
droids.
red
No,
one?
that
Mouse
was the red
droid.
one.
Mouse droids.
That was the red one.
There was another one because I remember that
No, the
Mouse droids with
old
the
one
red-
he has.
Mouse droids were the red saber.
he has his original. I remember I found one without a battery in it.
If I may,
Oh, that's
he
right.
found it on the dead Jedi.
That's right. I have a lightsaber that doesn't work for some reason.
Yes.
On the dead pirate. Excuse me.
On the dead pirate.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
That's right. I just threw that out there. to
Yes,
give you
folks,
some-
I
didn't
do
really
listen to
mean
the
for it
show,
to be
too.
anything, but all
Well,
right.
that's too
I'm
bad.
glad you did.
It's a thing anyway. All right.
It's a thing now. I'll check the
Regret that
navigation.
later, I guess. But
I'll check the navigation map to see where we are, if I can.
well, you're in hyperspace, so.
Oh, still? We didn't stop? Okay.
Yeah, we're
Well.
still in hyperspace.
You just blind jumped. But. All right, so I guess I'll kick this story into gear then.
You
Yeah,
are
because
the
I'm going to stay in the
GM.
medic bay trying to treat our amputated Jedi
You're
Padawan.
you stabilized her. She's stable.
Yeah, but still keep an eye on them for observation.
All right.
He's a medic. Let him do medic things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in your room. You locked up the lightsaber.
Damn it, Jem.
Just left David unconscious body wherever it may be.
I wasn't anywhere
Med
near him.
bay with
You
me.
took the lightsaber.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I just left him where he was. I put a pillow under his head.
So that's very gentlemanly of you.
Yes, we're a gentleman.
All right, you're in the med bay. You are trying to fly, and we never decided where are you hiding, slave boy.
Slave boy, nice.
That sounds
Well,
terrible.
currently I'm trying to avoid detection, and actually I'm going to be looking for the armament cabinet.
Well, there's not one in a cruise ship, but
You say they don't have a
There was like two
way
people
to
on the
fight
ship.
pirates?
Yeah, for a luxury liner ship that was really small with crew.
You have to have something like
And remember, he said at the very
Something
beginning, it's like the
subdue.
captain's whole plan is if
Yeah.
pirates invade, we just pay him. We have a set amount of funds for that.
It's specifically they don't.
He didn't want
have
us to get
anything.
weapons.
They should have something for like stunning, like for
Cap-
unruly
the captain has his
people.
personal weapon, but it is literally a stun gun.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you're
think
headed
we-
to the captain's quarters.
There you go. Trying to avoid detection, being detected.
Wow, stealth roll.
Well, yeah, since this is a very small ship, I'm sure one of us will run into him.
Yeah, I was actually.
Luxury small liner.
I'll see if I
Very
remember how
small.
the layout was.
It's like the USS Minnow.
You'd have to cross the med bay, so
You know me.
you do a quick perception roll, and you do a quick. I forgot roll. Hold on.
Stealth,
Sneak.
Do you have sneak?
sneaky
No.
sneak.
Okay, well then just be dexterity.
Okay.
Oh, it's
It could be
perception.
perception, but
I'd
I'll go with
sneak.
the dexterity
Oh,
too.
it's under hide seek.
Oh, now you want to change things
Okay,
around, huh?
perception. Both
Okay.
perception. Let's see who wins.
5.
Ooh.
You do not notice him
With-
sneak
with-
by.
With an explosion.
We don't. No explosion.
no
warning.
explosion?
No,
No explosions. Not Shadowrun.
Just in my imagination, explosion.
that's 2E rules you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
You just rolled and went
All right. Well, as you sneak by the med bay, Med
Bye.
bay.
Bye.
the mad bye.
Oh.
remember I'm going on very little sleep, so this will be an interesting thing.
Do you want
Wah.
an energy drink?
I have one. Thank you.
The drink it!
Damn,
Damn.
that's what you get.
God.
Can we not?
Do I hear him saying that
Okay.
in the med bay? Drink it.
No, you do not.
like
know
the
that.
unconscious body drinking.
However, you do see the medic and whoever's in there. Who's in there? We got Drexel in there. We got Osira
Drexel,
in there.
Osiris, Nivik.
The corpse of the captain. Yes.
I put him in ice somewhere.
and
And
then Nivik.
I thought we also had Humey in there as well, but I guess.
You know what? we'll be nice and say you went out and got Humey after you noticed he came back with the lightsaber without.
I put a pillow under his head. I mean, come on.
And I appreciated the consideration for our comrade.
That is what you see in the med bay.
I got 4 patients here. I'm like, gee.
He's got like a full sick bay going on there, man. Wow.
It's okay. I mean,
Wow.
only one of them's dead. He's got a good ratio so far.
So far.
Okay, so you make your way up to the bridge. All right, you make it into the bridge. You see the captain's safe.
Oh, isn't she on the bridge?
I'm in navigation.
She's
There
on
we
the
go.
bridge, and I was actually about to tell him.
Give him
that
a
he
second,
sees, he
Mr.
sees,
Always
he
ready to
sees
go.
the safe in the distance, but at the controls, he sees her. Oh, yeah, you can give me a quick
Why you pat
perception.
my head?
Because I
Yeah.
love you.
Because you
All
do a
right.
good job
Enough lovey
girl.
dovey.
doing
Good
wild
girl.
jumps.
Anyway,
Do what? What do you want me to do?
perception. You got to beat his
Next
8.
Marvel game, you can punch him for extra karma for that.
Okay.
Oh, God. Can't
God.
punish
She's
me for
actually got
outside
good
game.
perception.
I need to
The thousands of dice you guys left in there.
get out of the way.
That's how we roll, okay?
Pat.
I don't
Every
care.
die except the ones they need.
7, 8.
Do you have any bonus?
I
What's your perception?
my perception is 3D.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Ty, you stay hidden. She doesn't notice you.
Cool.
Ooh,
You're up.
sneaky.
Do I have a blaster pistol?
You have nothing. They did not trust you.
You're
You're
naked.
slave.
You're not naked.
Aw.
You have clothes.
Do I see that blaster pistol on the captain?
No, you see the captain's safe. You see the captain's.
The body's in
Well,
the
no,
med bay.
yeah, the body's in the
Body's
med
in
bay,
the
but
med
you see the blood from where the incident occurred,
Mhm.
and you see her at the controls. And I
Mhm.
mean, it's a standard cockpit. There's controls everywhere, navigation and flying, and you see the stars zooming by as you realize you're in hyperspace.
Do I see that she has a blaster pistol?
Yes, you can see her weapon.
All right. I'm going to try to take her blaster pistol from her.
All right.
Kick his ass, Sarah.
Well, first, he's got to. You got to beat the difficulty. Stealing, that would be dexterity.
Mhm.
Dexterity. All right.
That would be a dexterous move.
Probably be a sleight of hand, maybe.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's
Under versus her perception. Mm.
No, it's sleight of hands dexterity.
he's got to just beat the
Mhm.
task.
Okay.
Does a 16 beat?
It does not.
Was that 16 or 15?
That's a
15.
15.
Okay.
I set it at hard. You had to beat 20. So you
a lot of the
notice
challenges.
A
Are
man
hard right
grasping your ass.
you notice a man attempting to take your
He
blaster.
misses. Donk.
I will leave that off. But you notice him fiddling to grab your blaster, and he's like, "Oh crap!" He kind of trips, and he looks just like a pirate.
Oh, cat. Meow.
Not that kind of pirate.
I kick him in the face.
Nice.
Roll your brawling if you have it.
I miss and
If not
She's going to
dexterity.
kick me from the face from a sitting position.
brawling. Oh, I thought I was standing. Am I sitting or am I standing?
You're standing. You're
I'm
standing at
standing.
controls. She's standing at
Oh,
controls.
she's standing now, huh?
Dexterity. Wait. Oh, we said brawling. Oh, still 2. Okay.
Yeah, brawling.
What's that? What is a 4? It's an 8.
You missed him.
This is going to be an awesome fight. I can tell it is.
I think I need to lower difficulties here, but yeah. Okay, so she kicks at you, and it just goes wide of your head. I assumed you were crouching down trying
Yeah,
to.
yeah, of
So it
course.
just goes wide of your head.
As most people who sneak do. If anything, that video games have taught me that to sneak, you have to crouch.
Yes, that's standard, but
Standard, of course.
it's your
Solid
move.
snake crawls on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's your
Uh,
move.
All right. I will attempt to punch her to knock her out.
Go with it.
Damn.
Damn.
You gonna punch a woman? Nice. Nice, pal.
He is a pirate.
Hey, equal rights deserve equal lefts.
Oh God.
11.
Yeah, you missed. So his punch goes wide of you.
So is this like a Captain Kirk and that giant lizard guy who kind of fight going on?
Yeah, more or less. Super slow mo. Everybody's like, oh. Yeah, no. All right. It's your move, Sarah.
I telecom everyone.
Okay, talk.
Say-
You can talk. Free action.
And your
Okay.
telecom's down?
No.
Not in the
Comms work.
ship.
Oh, okay.
For us, like, we have an extra person on the bridge.
You're very calm about this.
I'm
This is really inconvenient,
I'm
guys.
There
tired
is
too.
a pirate on aisle 5. Pirate on aisle 5.
All right, so you hear her. She
Tired.
comes over and says, "Hey guys, there's a pirate on the bridge
How
with
far
me."
is the med bay
There's
from this?
someone
This isn't a
else
huge
here.
ship.
No, it's not far. It's literally like bridge, hallway, med bay.
Running. Have my blaster pistol getting drawn as I run.
All right,
I-
Vince,
I'm in my quarters, so I probably wouldn't even hear it.
over the comm links. You guys all
Oh,
have
it's over the
comm links.
Are
I
you
gave
ju-
you this so that if the ship messes up, you can still
Are
talk.
you jumping out to some like space rock? Is that right? Can't hear it.
It's like I wonder how I can steal that
Space
lightsaber
country
without
music.
anyone noticing.
Me? No, I'm not thinking.
He is a southerly gentleman.
I'm a good guy that sometimes does weird stuff.
Take me home, Starlight Road.
Good guy, what you doing?
He is going to go run up there, obviously, because help friend out.
I also use.
So you guys are running, but before you get there, you get one more turn. So
Oh, but I thought I used my free action.
Now,
to-
so
yeah,
it's still
yeah,
her
that's right.
turn.
So then I'm gonna shoot him with my stun gun.
go for it.
Um,
You can dodge if she makes it.
which it's a dexterity, right?
Dex.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
Blasters
Blasters.
under dexterity, yeah.
Blaster.
If you don't have a blaster skill, just
We're
take-
still learning where things are.
Yeah, 7.
So your shot goes wide. I'm
We suck.
gonna lower some of these difficulties.
It shoots the door. And
When
shuts,
we only have
closes
like
shut.
a maximum of 12 and the difficulty's 10.
Like, did I drink heavily on this ship or something?
Maybe you did.
Is
I'm just
that
gonna
why we're
assume
doing so bad?
Everybody was startled from the explosions and the adrenaline. You know, it all wore off, and so you're all kind of
Oh, I
like,
do
"Ah."
declare.
Yes, exactly. All right.
Do I hear that from down the hallway?
Yes.
The vapors.
We don't have that Jedi calmness
You're
yet.
up, Jeff.
Well,
It's
since
a
I hear
comedy of
her
errors.
calling over the comm link to come get me, I'm going to shut the door to the cockpit and attempt to lock it.
The door is busted. You've shut the door successfully. It will not lock.
Oh, that's
Alright.
right. We busted him.
We
That is
busted
that is your
lock.
move, though.
That is my move. All right.
There. He just closed the door on you.
Shoot him in the back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna try to stun him again.
Shoot him right in the back.
I have lowered the difficulty this time.
Oh, have you? Surprisingly.
Ha! 5.
I don't think it matters.
She still missed.
She still missed.
Damn it.
She just shot the door. The door
We
next to
need,
you
like,
has just
set
been hit with a
AC.
blaster
Now,
shot.
now the door locks.
No,
Now
the
it's
door
like
doesn't lock. All right, and I guess you, Med Boy.
Med boy, go.
See the doors closed. I try to open it. I mean,
It's not locked. You literally
Yeah.
you open the door and you see a pirate standing before you.
point blank, shoot him.
Well, you can only get. Well, I mean, you can do it. You take a penalty if you do 2 actions a turn, though.
Okay.
Minus
All
1
right.
die.
Yeah, minus
So-
1 die.
-1. Sure, I won't be. They have not been rolling well.
Yes, it's the die's fault.
That's a whopping 4.
Does he shoot her?
No.
That'll be
You
a
do,
1.
however. I guess the surprise caught you off guard, so when you pull the trigger, the shot goes wide up into the ceiling.
Oh, and I should have clarified. Well, this would have been -1 on the damage if it was set to stun.
Yeah, you can just tell me, hey, I set it to stun. I'm not real particular about.
Okay.
I had to set it to stun and then fire. No, I don't have.
Start your phrase or
You
to
didn't set it
stun.
to stun.
I have
There's
mine
a
on
trap.
default stun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, Vince.
Well, the door's open. I see the pirate as I'm running. I'm just going to Goldberg spear him to the ground.
Damn.
There is somebody between you
Go
and me.
for it.
No, he's distant shot, so he's enough room for me to get by and tackle you, Goldberg.
There is
style.
roughly 4 feet between you two, maybe a little less, but yeah, it's enough for him to get by.
God, this is like the Star Trek fight between Kirk and
12.
You hit. You can attempt to dodge if you'd like.
Sure.
Roll your dodge, which is just dexterity if you don't have dodge.
That's going to be 9.
You get tackled.
Goldberg
Tackle.
spear.
Now,
By the southerly gentleman.
were you trying to injure him, or do you just want to like pin him down?
I wanted to pin him down. to
Oh,
hold him
yeah,
down.
he wants to pin me
Okay, yeah.
down. All
I
right.
was just seeing if I should roll damage or not.
No, I just wanted to get him under control. That's
All right, so you are being pinned by a large southern gentleman.
He
We never
wasn't.
described the physicality of our characters. So
Are you a large southern?
I'm a
gentleman?
6'1" man, so
Oh well, yeah.
No, Vince is a pretty big dude.
you trying to say I'm fat?
What trying to say,
Are we
Chloe?
shaming over
What
here?
trying to say?
Anyway,
What trying to say?
all right,
What trying to say?
it's your move, Sarah.
You see 2 giant men wrestling in the middle of the room.
Because he got taken down
Take
years
out,
ago.
take out my phone and record. No.
The pirate's got his oil in his hand. He's like, yeah.
I do know these moves. I am a slave.
All right. So I'll let you go next, Sarah, since he just got pinned.
Stop him in the face.
You can try to assist, try to knock him out, try to help pin him.
I'm gonna try to knock him out.
She's going to tag team.
Go for it.
Should I?
All right.
Let's see.
About to lose a force point.
What they can't see, they can't
I mean,
hear.
it doesn't matter because both of my strength and dexterity are 2D. So
She kicks you in the
6.
face.
He is pinned to the ground.
He is. So yeah.
I'm gonna have to use this die. I can't read it.
You know what? Screw it. You hit him. It's taking too long.
Yeah.
Is he knocked
Roll
out?
your strength for damage. Or
Whatever the blaster
the
stun
yeah,
is.
strength. You said she kicked him.
It's
Oh,
strength.
kick.
It's
I'll
strength.
kick him. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Cause it's like it doesn't matter. Oh, my strength. Is
Yeah,
the
strength.
main thing. 5, 9.
Roll your strength.
I cause you internal brain damage.
Combat between characters takes a lot longer than
The whole
between them.
4.
Okay, so yeah, screw it. You're unconscious. I just want to wrap this up.
Toss him
Oh,
off the
dude.
brig.
It's like, you know what? You got one chance. You failed. It's over. You have knocked out the pirate.
All right, so then I'm going to get up now since he's knocked out.
Okay.
And
So
tie him.
Toss him off the
Hog
ship.
tie him.
Now
You
you
have-
have to create a new
you have
character.
hog-tied the pirate.
And I search him.
You find nothing on him. Well,
No.
except his strange collar device.
Do I recognize it, or does I ask? He would probably know more.
Yeah, I was going to say. Can I,
You are in the outer rims. You might.
That would be this dude.
yeah, can I
Farm
look
boy.
into this? Because we really don't have slave collars on our planet of, what was it called again?
Oh, gold.
Goldmere.
Goldmere.
You know what? You can examine it if you'd like. Go ahead.
Sure. Demolition, I actually have.
Time
that.
to roll up a new character.
It'd actually be technical.
No, I have really
That's
good for
only
that.
if we decide to
12.
like.
My new
17.
character's name will be Bishop
Okay, so-
Darkfall.
You do not know what it is because you've never seen it before, but you do recognize it as a collar
Bishop
that is
Lightfall
remotely
Jr..
activated.
Yeah.
And it has explosives on it.
Okay.
Disconnect it.
You're going to die.
So this is going to be a junior, and he's going to be
Son
from.
of.
Yeah, as far as we know, this is a suicide
Everybody's going
bomber.
to re-roll a new character because these are highly explosive.
So
course,
you
the
tell us
blo-
this, he tells us an explosive then.
Yeah, this is an explosive collar here.
Does this luxury liner have a brig or anything or something that we can set up
Think
like one?
for.
It doesn't have a brig, but it does have a supply closet.
USS
So
Minnow.
nothing for.
Can I see?
Nothing for if people on there get like too rowdy. There's no like break
Yeah,
for them.
you would think they would have a.
Any cruise has
A cargo
one.
container, even.
It's a ship that's like designed for 25 people. It's
Yes.
not a huge thing.
You said it's a liner, which means
Think of it like a
liner.
747
They have some
as
people
opposed
get-
I was
to a
using
ship.
liner as imagery. It's like a medium-sized transport ship, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Is there? You said there's a cargo hold. Is there a cargo container?
There's lots of cargo
Stuff 'em in a
containers.
box.
We'll shove them in one.
If you
Fine.
want to stuff them in a cargo container, go ahead. They got
minus
locks too.
the air.
Just
These
stab
guys
some
are
holes
Jedi?
with the lightsaber. There
As-
we go.
As
I
the
do
group
want to see
gets-
how dangerous the yield is on this explosive. Is that possible?
You know what? You get high enough. Why not? Go ahead. Roll.
Are we still in hyperspace?
Yes.
I guess so.
We're going to get to that in a
14.
second, so just keep
Okay.
going. 14, no. You can't tell its yield. You can tell it's big, though. It's like the whole collar is explosives. But you can't tell, like, yield or anything.
Yeah, I was trying to determine if this is like Fallout Slave Collar where just the head explodes, or if this is going to take out the ship if it goes out.
Your best guess, it will take out a large section of the ship.
Wow.
Damn, they really don't like their slaves for or their property damage.
You gotta consider this guy is form sensitive.
You don't know he's a slave.
No, I'm saying this out of
Yeah.
like,
don't
like,
don't
wow.
kink shame. Do not kink shame.
Wow. I mean, the rate we're going, we're probably going to crash into a planet in hyperspeed anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And then
I'm just trying to think of the logistics of that. If you're an evil slave owner, it's like, this guy is really unruly. Oh, he's threatening me. I got to detonate this collar, but I'm going to die because he's 2 feet away from me.
Actually, it's remote, as in they're nowhere near him.
In case he gets away type thing.
Oh, so you could totally have just strangled them to death.
I could have done a lot of things like get you guys out light speed.
Okay, we're getting off topic.
They didn't think it through. Okay?
All right, so you have locked him in a cargo container in the cargo hold.
I made sure there's a way to get air in there.
You just lightsaber some holes in the box.
You just
I-
poke.
and just
You
if
just poke a hole with your knife, okay?
It's
You find a
so
utility
big.
knife, you just
I
done.
make sure there's nothing else in the container. There's nothing in his pockets. There's nothing he could find, like break off the container.
He's in the container. He's going to stay in the container.
Is he still hogtied?
Yeah.
Okay.
You open the airlock, let it out in space.
New character.
And dark side point.
Be like
First one's
2
free.
dark side points. Please roll.
No, you roll.
Just
No,
go
I
ahead and
think
hand
you
him
roll.
your sheet.
Really? Oh, okay. 1.
I have to see it. Okay. Anyway.
Going back to the med bay, now that's taken care of.
Okay. Now that that's
So
taken care of.
you're still in the cargo hold with him.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
probably still navigating the ship.
using
Mhm.
that hole.
Yep.
You just stayed navigating. You didn't help carry him back to the cargo hold to put him in there.
They got
Do we
it.
just let Steven do everything?
No, I brought him to the cargo.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
They got
I
it.
walked back down the hall to make sure these people weren't being attacked while I was away.
Okay. Well, then we'll describe what you have a witness next.
A witnessed.
While you guys are taking him back to the cargo bay, you notice you have dropped out of hyperspace. There's a small little lurch, but they were kind of busy. They didn't notice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, maybe we did notice.
Roll your perception.
Hold on.
You're unconscious.
I rolled an 8.
So we got 10.
You
13,
unconsciously
14.
noticed.
I unconsciously rolled an 8.
Okay, so technically Vince did notice.
We just dropped out of. What's going on? I jam on the comm and say, "What's going on, Toots?"
Toots?
What happened to the Southern gentleman?
Yeah.
What's going on up there? We just dropped out.
What happened, GM?
You notice a large planet in front of you that you are currently crashing into. You dropped out of hyperspace right next to it. You are basically in the atmosphere, plummeting straight down.
We're getting ready to land, that's all. Very roughly.
So brace for impact is what you're saying.
Would be recommended, yes.
Steven now notices that the ship is vibrating quite violently. The pirate notices nothing because he's unconscious.
Hold on. I got to roll for that.
No.
Yes, I'm still unconscious.
I honestly try to secure the knocked out people so they don't get injured.
You have 2 places to put people. Pick who you are going to secure.
Osiris and Nivik.
I like how you let your party members.
It's okay. You can handle it.
No Jacob and David?
You're like, eh.
Goodbye, spoiler.
Once a Jedi who actually knows possibly what she's doing, so rationally the most powerful person save, and the other one is the nearest ally, which in this case was Nivik. Unless you say Krum was closer to me.
You know what? Screw them both. Do the pirate captain. The one that's already dead.
No.
Screwing the body and also the head.
You tell me who was
Buckle that
closer,
in.
Krum or the captain? Meaning Jacob's character.
He's probably going to die in that container. So.
No, he's not going to die.
Oh, all right. I was going to do something else.
It was padded. It's fine.
She gets a chance to save you. You're not dead yet.
I'm securing those two
Only
people.
Okay,
if
so
I
you
Let me know
secure
when
those
it's my
2.
turn.
It's your turn, Vince. What
Okay.
are you doing?
So I'm going to throw some water on the pirate's face to wake him up.
He's just locked in the cargo container.
No, he's not.
You throw water on the cargo container.
I open up the cargo container and I throw water on his face to wake him up.
All right, fine. What the? You know what? He's awake. You want him awake? He's awake. He comes to, hogtied in a cargo container that's open.
We're about to crash.
Not the face. Not the face. Oh, what? Where am I?
We're about to crash.
Oh,
I'm
well.
going to untie you. Secure yourself to the side of the ship.
Okay.
This is life or death. Can we trust you?
Well, I don't want to die, so I guess I will secure myself.
All right, so I untie him and let him out.
Untie him. You find some seats in the cargo bay that you guys can strap yourselves into. You strapped other people into seats in the medical bay, so you're going to have to find somewhere else to go. Just FYI.
Way to go, sir.
There has to be a seat in the
Yeah.
bridge next to you. A co-pilot
Oh,
seat.
yeah,
I'll strap
there's a
myself on
co-pilot
there.
seat.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be next to you.
All right, so here you get a roll to see if you save the ship, Sarah.
Sarah.
Do I have time to help her in any way since I'm next to her?
No.
It has to be a dexterity
you
roll.
hope-
Good luck.
Be more support by screaming.
You give her moral support.
Moral
Yeah.
support.
You wave a little flag.
Like,
Go
"Ah,
Pirates."
I don't wanna die."
Now,
Go pirates.
I don't know how you do this. That's not metagaming, but asking out loud. Since I'm the only one who's ever used a force point, do you want a reminder that's a possibility? That's not metagaming saying that we are jet force sensitive. If you do that, that is a bonus.
You get 1 force point, but you won't get it back until the end of your adventure, which is whenever
Or
I
when
decide
It's
to
just-
give it
this
to you.
is a tool you have available to you. Just remember.
It'll double your roll.
It'll double my roll.
Double it.
Doubles your
Remember
roll.
when I saved the Jedi?
No,
It gave me
He can
double.
give it back to us anytime he wants.
Yeah, it doubles the
Yeah.
dice.
I'll do that just in case.
So you are just you are letting.
The-
God, what did they just say that was?
Letting the Force guide her.
The will of the Force, something.
Yeah.
I forgot what the book describes. Whatever.
He
Kind of a,
said.
it's kind of a luck thing at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using your Force.
You feel the draw of the Force.
You are one with the Force. And what did the Force give you?
12, 13, 14, 15, so 30.
Ah,
Wow.
the Force done her right.
Yeah.
Damn, she screwed up my plans.
Aw.
We didn't die. Oh my
Sarah?
God.
High five.
Well, you weren't going to die anyway, but
Just be
okay.
horribly mangled.
I put it on the intercom. We're all gonna die.
Okay, so
Over.
Over.
so I guess you did a good deed, so you get your point back. All
Corey's
right,
like,
so
whatever.
I know he hates.
I want
giving
is a
me
little
that.
wreckage, a little destruction. No. All right. Well,
The
she
sign there
manages
popped
to
off.
bring the ship under control. You still crash land, but it is not a very violent crash landing. A little shaking, a little kind of rolling around, but you kind of slide in and you're down.
I just look at you and go, lifting up my thumb like, damn.
Got this, dude. And
You have arrived at your destination.
That's what it says.
No,
That'd be great.
the intercom, you have arrived.
That's
at
just
your
me being stupid.
destination.
Please grab your luggage.
Please put all tray
The
tables
white
on.
zone is for loading and unloading only.
you have arrived at the planet.
I checked the planetary stuff.
All the
navigation
electronics in
thing.
the ship, remember, they're kind of messed up.
Yeah, but it worked one time. Did it work this time?
You know what? Roll. Let's see if it works. Why not? Roll your astrogation.
Is it astrogation?
Astrogation.
Yeah.
It is mechanical.
What's the difference
It is
between
technical.
that and planetary systems?
Planetary system is knowing about the planets. Astrogation
Oh,
is knowing where
about
they
the
are.
planet. Okay.
Oh, astrogation.
Oh wait, then I need one more. Then boop.
Yeah, you have to roll a knowledge.
We'll see if you can figure out where it
Gosh.
is.
I know of Barcelona. I don't know where it is on a map.
7,
Kind of like that.
10, 12.
Oh, well, you can't quite figure it out. You're actually just slightly short of the difficulty.
Damn. I mean, no.
So, you're not sure exactly where you're at.
The Force draws upon her again.
It does not.
Well, we've landed, but I don't know where we are.
I don't think this is the Jedi outpost.
Mm-mm.
I look at the pirate and what's going on around your neck there, buddy?
It's a slave collar.
You're a slave.
That's what a slave collar is for. Slaves.
Very sassy slave.
Yeah, he's a very sad.
I already asked
Wouldn't
3
be that
times how he
sad.
hasn't blown up yet.
Kind of surprised he's alive, yeah, but all right.
I guess,
And if
I
I
guess
don't
the
get this
strangling
off-
has been very effective. So
Is it blinking or anything, or is that
Nope, it's just more or less just like
just blinking faster.
a thick collar around his neck. That's it.
If I don't get this off, it will detonate in a certain amount of time. I'm a slave, so I don't know how much time I have left.
Well, I think we should get to the bridge. Let's mosey on up.
Really, Mosey? Now you're a cowboy, southern gentleman.
Dropping
not?
the accent? What?
My guy.
No, Corey complained about the accent, so I'm not really doing the
No,
accent.
I complained because he went into it, he went out of it, just a little bit, a lot.
I'm just not gonna do the accent.
Let Vince do what he wants.
You're not going to do the. How dare you?
You know what, Vince?
How dare you?
If you want to
sir?
do the accent, you can do the accent. I'll
All
leave
right,
it up to
then.
you. Go
All right,
for
it's
it.
fine for me.
Just make sure you do it a little bit more. That's my only suggestion.
I go to my quarters, get the lightsaber, and I kill everybody.
Gotta roll.
Vince
roll
is now
for that.
handed Corey his paper.
Well, that'd be what? 4 deaths. Okay, D4. Yep, it's your character.
So
Anyway.
in the live.
Anyway, so you two make it to the bridge. You see these two. I guess you guys are still sitting at the controls, just like trying to figure stuff out, huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I guess we can gather up everyone, go outside. And
Where we at?
See where we are.
That's what we're trying to figure out, to be
We are
honest.
on a planet.
Well,
Why is he not secured?
Yeah.
he's actually not much of a threat. He was actually a slave, and don't worry about it.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a little bit of info. My guy would absolutely turn on you if he could.
Okay, I shoot him.
No. This is meta.
I will absolutely betray you.
This is meta. This is metagame.
Okay.
If he got the chance, he would call the pirates in to capture you
Quick.
guys.
Quick sidebar. We are all good guys, good people.
I'm just saying,
You're not going to do
he's
that.
a slave.
Yes.
So he's been treated rather badly.
Yes, but he feels a strong attraction to these people and he doesn't know why.
Oh, hi, fellas.
Not physical.
How's it going?
It's the force pulling you together.
That's not what it is.
That still doesn't sleep.
Is that why you wrestled me down to the ground?
Maybe.
Oh. This episode's just one big gay joke.
Why do you think I'm staying quiet through all of this?
Okay, so yeah.
Okay,
Anyway.
so the force pulls me and makes me want to be you guys' friend. Very well.
Yes. You feel.
So saith the GM.
Yes.
Can I don't know if this will matter, but can I roll for planetary systems just to see if
You don't know where you are. So
I don't know where I am? So the planet could be just toxic and we could walk outside and just die.
Can I
It is breathable atmosphere.
can I
okay?
look outside
Okay.
the windows?
Yes, you recognize the planet.
Okay, then. What is the?
I guess we just go
You
outside.
want to go ahead and give me the name of the planet so I can tell these people?
It's Silvermere.
No. This is.
Piratopia.
It is. You recognize it as the Pirates' base planet.
Okay.
Which is
We did a
called-
huge universal.
Yeah.
That's wild jumps, baby.
No, it's because you jumped wild. You literally jumped straight to their base.
What?
I rolled for that, so.
We would have shot straight through the base
It's
at a
the
point
force.
Whatever.
the
Just,
force.
whatever, going with
go,
it.
Just go.
Just roll with it. I had to get you there somehow, so you're there. Problem solved.
We just got railroaded.
It is called UPAR. Or UPAR, I guess, as the natives call it.
I think
I let them know
Upar?
that this is Upar. It is the planet of the pirates.
And how do you know that?
Take a guess.
All right, seriously, why are you not secure?
Yeah.
He's a slave, and just give him a chance to,
Give him a
redeem
chance.
himself.
You feel that this gentleman is okay and that you can trust him.
Really, because everything I've heard so far is he's not okay. He's kind of a threat.
There is a
He's
force compelling you to trust him.
The force compels you. The force compels
Yes,
you.
the GM. The force compels you.
You can distrust him, yes, but you feel strangely that maybe we should just.
You got a sense in your pants.
Welcome to Gaming with Jeff.
Yes.
Okay, so then let's
On today's episode,
so the
I
ship,
would know where. Would I know the geographical
You
position
kind of
is?
know where you are. You're not sure the exact location, but you kind of know of the nearest city.
the pirate city or just a city?
you said this was a pirate city. Now, who's in charge here?
I said pirate planet.
This is
Pirate
the
planet.
pirate. The pirate's base is
Planet.
on this planet.
So who's the head pirate then?
the captain.
Fucking thank you. Can we get a name?
Captain Pirate.
The captain.
Captain Bloth.
Okay.
Do you think they'll let us
He-
know that we're slaves?
I was gonna say he never knew any of their names.
Like what?
This
colors?
is now.
There's one I pay.
He knew his handler's name, which you can make up whatever you want for his handler. Your handler.
Steve.
Now this is a
Congrats,
planet.
Steven.
We could be on the opposite side of the city, like literally thousands of miles away from it.
How close are we to the city?
You feel you're in the outskirts of a city, not necessarily the city.
Okay.
How close are we to the pirate's base? There, you happy accent's back.
I
That's
guess
what I'm
he-
asking him. I'm looking.
Yeah,
at him,
yeah.
asking
He
him.
he doesn't exactly know.
Can I do a diagnostic
I don't know.
Of the ship?
I'm
What
used to
can
seeing
we
the
do?
base from a cage.
I see. How about we check the ship and see what damage we got going on?
Yep.
I got to go check the other two that weren't strapped down.
Good
okay,
idea.
the one guy who was tied up,
Talking
I forgot
about
his
this game
name.
again.
and
Stan's character like squashed on the ceiling at this point.
I told you it was a rough
Talking about
landing.
strapping
Not
people
super
down
rough.
again.
First up, damage to the ship. You find the ship is pretty damaged. The thrusters don't work. It's not flyable currently.
Can I fix it?
It can be fixed. You do not have the parts to fix it.
Do I know what parts I need?
Yes, you're smart enough. You know
Okay.
How much are we looking at?
How much are we looking at? What's all missing?
Well, we need
that. I
to
just
know.
told you the thrusters.
Thruster. So we need
No, I'm
whole
just talking
new
about
thrusters?
credit-wise. What a rough estimate what we might need to trade or.
Oh, your best guess is you need probably 10 to 15,000 credits worth of parts.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
I
Is there
relay
like a
that.
space O'Reilly's around by?
Bob's Discount Auto Parts, you know.
Auto space parts.
There is a large city nearby.
Ooh. I go in the navigation system auto zone.
Space AutoZone.
Space Siri. Where is Space?
You just get back a question mark.
I punch it.
Another question mark.
Dark side point.
Abusive artificial intelligence.
I'm not there. I'm going back to the med bay. Just
Okay,
tell me
so-
what I see.
Okay. Well, you know what? Since they're not here, you see whoever you didn't strap down. They have flown across the room, hit their head multiple times again.
Gotta make sure they're not dead. And
They're not dead.
Scalpel in the eye.
And what about the tied up drug guy? I keep forgetting his name.
Tied up drug guy.
The dude who was tripping.
Drexel.
Oh yeah,
Drexel.
Drexel.
oh yeah, he was left in somewhere.
We secured him with ropes, but I didn't secure him down.
Yeah, he was
put
tied
him in
up, but
another-
it's just kind of
You
just
put him
there.
in another cargo container.
That's right. You guys didn't really secure him, did you?
He's tied up.
Let's find out what happened to him.
It wasn't supposed to be that way.
His neck and spine snapped in like 5 places.
He's in the med bay, just unconscious on the ground. He got banged up a little bit too.
So him and Humey are both banged up.
Mm-hmm.
They done bang.
I'm going to try to do my best to
They're strapped
make
down.
sure Humey's not dying or bleeding internally or anything.
You patch up the little damage that's done. They weren't banged up too bad, but you help him out a little bit.
Is the Jedi Osiris, is she still completely unconscious or she's...
She's still out.
I hit the intercom system.
Intercoms do not work.
does not work at all.
Comm links. Only thing working.
Oh, comm links. They said there was an intercom.
There is,
Sorry.
but it doesn't work. I told you
Oh.
the
I
intercom.
called
is
it
down.
differently. I meant
Comm
the
links then. Okay. I tapped the. Do we have is it something we hold like in Star Wars, or is it in our ear? How is it? I forgot.
Whichever
It's
you're
a
a
button.
fancy gentleman.
Just
You can
Marvel
have
version,
whichever
just
model
boop.
you want. In
Well,
earpiece,
in Star Wars,
handheld.
usually they have it in their
It's a
hand.
button.
Yeah.
All right.
In most.
Yeah, usually it's like some
respects.
type of disc or something.
No, it's like a little device you just push down.
All right.
button.
You have a
just say,
disc.
I just say SinClaire or Dr. Cade. Well, he said he was a doctor.
Ooh.
No, I just said medic.
No, I think he's a doctor. I don't know any better.
Well, yeah, you are behaving as a medic. He believes you to be a doctor.
Yeah. The Dr. Cade.
I appreciate the promotion, but just Cade. How can I
Fine.
help you?
Just Cade. How is our passengers back there? Are they alive?
They're all breathing. They look a little banged up. The ones I wasn't able to secure worse for wear, but none of them are at risk.
Is Humey fine?
He took a few bangs, but bumps and stuff, but I got him taken care of.
And our captain, he's all right?
No change.
He's still decapitated.
Oh no, the
He's
other.
still just a
No,
dick.
that's the other captain.
Yeah,
No, Captain
Jacob.
Nivik.
yeah. No, Nivik.
Is he still just a dick? I mean,
Yes, he
He's
still looks like a
always-
phallus.
Always.
all right then. We'll patch him up right quick and get up here.
So
It'd be nice if I can get one of them awake so that they can stay on the ship.
yeah, it's like so the ship's not gonna fly, but if we leave it unattended, someone could easily loot it. And that includes the people in it. So
You could probably log it.
This is what you're saying.
you lock
The
it. Boop,
ship
boop.
systems work. They're just
Yeah.
They're just damaged. Yes.
Can I lock the ship?
Yes.
Exactly.
You can lock it. It is lockable.
How about we try to repair one of the why am I talking like that? Why don't we repair one of the droids and maybe go around and try to fix the ship while we're not
Who
here?
are you? I don't know who you are.
Shut up, pirate.
you recognize him?
Yes, but
The
personality.
voice as he charged at you and screamed when he pinned you down.
Oh, I forgot the oil part. Yeah.
That's a good idea to use one of the droids.
Maybe one
I'd
of
walk
the,
into the bridge at this
one of
point.
the repair droids might come out and help us.
Not all of them were disabled, but
Are there any working droids? Young lady?
you know there are 2.
There's a couple. We need.
Didn't they try to strangle you or something? Can we still
Yeah.
trust them?
Well, if not, we can just disassemble them.
I'm
We'll just run.
halfway decent at programming. I can
Do it
see what's
outside.
wrong with it. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Okay.
It's
So-
my highest stat.
Roll.
Aren't you a doctor, son?
You learn how to deal
A
with
doctor's son?
mechanics on the farm. And no, I'm not a doctor. I just
He's a
Read a
doctor
lot.
of ass taking.
He plays one.
What?
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 Your guy's account,
I
right?
don't-
16.
Yeah. When account tells you you're a doctor, you're a doctor.
That's great. You did it. You their programming has been completely reset. They are factory fresh.
All right,
Oh,
we got
good.
2 functioning droids.
You know, you could just turn them off and turn them back on. They would work just fine.
What
well,
do you think I
shit,
did?
son. Why'd you say that earlier?
You didn't ask.
Got to hold down the power button in like about 5 seconds. And,
So yeah, you have 2 droids
Hard
that you
reboot.
flip on and they go off and they start fixing the stuff they can fix.
All right.
All right, you
good.
droids, go out and do your jobs.
They've already left.
I know.
as long as they don't start, murdering the people in the med bay, I think we're good.
They shouldn't
All right.
do that.
Let's
Now-
hope not.
There are no weapons on this ship? I'm
Well-
asking her because she would know more about the ship.
This certain ship. Are there any weapons on the ship, GM?
There has to be some type of weapons here.
The only weapon was on the captain. Remember, the captain specifically told you that they don't keep any weapons because they just
This
pay
is
off the pirates.
Stupid fucking
Well, he said we need
Yeah, they
about
probably
10 to
won't.
15,000 credits. Let's see
It
if
wasn't
there's
part of
anything on
the
the ship
plan.
that's salvageable and sellable.
Yeah, definitely. Well, we have a whole bunch of inactive droids. We can try to sell parts out for those.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of them.
We just
Do
need
they
this-
have a equipment locker?
Well, we probably can fetch a pretty penny for the lightsaber we got.
That is true.
On the black market, those things are worth quite
Like the one
pretty
that
penny.
doesn't work, or
No, the one
does
that
work?
works would probably fetch a good bunch of credits for us.
What
Very
about your
true.
Jedi friend?
I don't think she's going to want this lightsaber.
Yeah.
Wouldn't she help out in this situation?
I've been trying to get her to wake up, but she lost a lot of blood.
What's her status, Doc?
She's pretty much out cold right now. I've been
Can we
trying.
throw
to
some water on her face?
No, they
Just keep
recommend
throwing
against
water.
that from what I read.
I've seen the work on the pirate.
Is that your solution? Wake up.
My guys are screaming, not in the face, not in the face. Oh.
Well,
you
now
talking
that
about
we're not
someone
at
else?
risk of potentially blowing up, I'm gonna see if there's any like
Smelling salts or something,
blood
right?
bags, anything to give her a transfusion,
That's true.
because she did lose a lot of blood.
There is.
Also,
you
Wasn't there a
can,
smelling
back
is a good
tank?
idea.
not in the cruise liner.
So the cruise liner
No, I
has-
believe you said so on the podcast. There was a bacta tank.
Actually, yeah, I did.
You did.
I would put her in that then.
But the
All right, you
pirates
put her in it. It
left.
takes time for her to heal. The
Except for
big
the
wound
ones-
like that, loss of an arm.
That's true.
The arm we did recover, so that I can.
You can put it in there with her to accelerate the healing.
Now, would it reattach in a back to tank? I don't. Oh, well then, yeah, I'll do that.
We
Do you want me
can
to roll a first date roll? I don't want to risk screwing it up.
I was.
I'm
gonna
going to roll all
An
ones.
easy roll.
I'm going to assume you're going to take it safe, and since all
There's
the
no
ship
rush.
systems have been reset, you don't have to worry about them going insane anymore. So
Yeah,
you
because
can
I
just
think
leave
that's
it to
why
the
we
tank.
didn't put her in there to begin with. 'Cause
Yes.
watch it flash fry her alive or something.
Yeah.
Yes, if
Oh,
you'd put her in there, I totally would have done that.
the
Yes.
pirates didn't mess with the medical one. That was all its own.
No.
No, that's what killed the captain or started to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
And then we had that great lightsaber
Hmm.
moment.
Lightsabers will be fun until you learn how to use them.
I feel hesitant about selling the lightsaber that the count's suggesting, but if that's the only thing of value we have, I say we look around the ship, see if there is anything.
Yeah.
If not, that's a good.
Where's the captain's quarters?
Captain's what?
Quarters.
Quarters.
His
Quarter-
room.
Oh, quarters.
Where he lives.
He
His
lives-
quarters, his
His
pocket
room.
change.
This captain had a
His
room next to
domicile.
yours, Count.
Well, then I go straight to his room.
And how many quarters does the captain have?
Just one. Just one quarter. He's a poor
Just one
captain.
quarter.
I search his room for whatever possible to salvage for selling.
I'm going to check the equipment locker.
Okay, so in the captain's quarters, you find various knickknacks, his personal diary.
I go down to the cargo hold and see if there's any boxes
Hold
to
on.
open.
Wait your turn.
No. Going now.
Okay.
She's
You-
going now.
You find
Right
various
now.
things he's collected over the years, things that might fetch a little bit at
Do I-
sale.
Do I think I can get enough to be a couple thousand credits, maybe?
You know what? Roll me a d6.
D6? Okay.
Maybe 2,000 credits is what you can get from.
I
selling
mean,
it.
6.
No, too late. 1,000 credits is maybe what you think you could get.
Okay, 1,000 credits. Got it.
Minus 10 karma.
All right.
Wrong game.
All right, so we go in, so you go to the equipment locker. It is completely empty. Someone has already removed everything from it.
Damn pirates. Oh, what?
Damn pirates.
Call me.
You actually do suspect that it was your pirate buddies, and I'm using air quotes here.
Okay. So the three that I helped, quote unquote, escape, they didn't have anything on them though. They were picked clean by a couple of people.
Exactly.
Giggity.
So what would they have on them?
We stripped them of their weapons. That's why we all have blasters.
Yeah, we all
Mhm.
have blasters.
They took all the blasters. They didn't take anything else.
I loot them, you get a blaster. I thought they had grenades. No.
No, one guy actually had a bandolier for grenades, so it looked like he had that, but he didn't.
Oh yeah,
he
the
didn't have
snack
anything
packs.
on him.
The famous snack pack bandolier.
Mhm.
No, those were the lower level guys. They were
Mhm.
not outfitted well.
I like how the captain, who was like supposed to be the threat, I think got taken out in one turn.
Mm.
Whatever. Hey, it works. So you find nothing. What were you? up to, Sarah?
I was gonna check the cargo bay and see if there's anything like in the boxes.
They
Crates.
were not transporting anything. The cargo bay has a bunch of empty crates. You guys were the cargo.
Well, thanks.
Jeez.
Hey, it's better than not being anything, right?
I feel dirty doing this, but in a medical bay, some medicines and stuff are of value, especially on Outer Rim worlds.
True.
Is there anything in there that's...
Actually, yes.
I just channeled my inner Firefly.
While looking through the med bay, you do notice that there's actually a little hidden compartment behind the normal medicine. You actually find... I don't have a name for it. What's a good name for an illegal drug? Anyone?
Spice.
No. Screw you. -1 force point.
Night salt.
What?
Space dust.
Night salt.
Night salt. There you go. You
Aw.
find night salt worth roughly 10,000 credits. It's a large amount. And you realize that this was also a smuggler's ship now.
Count, Nika, person with the collar around his neck, who I haven't heard his name yet.
He actually
You guys
never
might-
said it to anybody.
You might want to come to the med bay and see what I just found.
Ooh, you fucked up.
I tear myself
I
away
mean-
from the diary I'm reading.
Which was very interesting. This captain led a very
Smuggler
wild
life?
life.
Oh, maybe he has contact names in here.
He has names, but no contact info.
No, I didn't mean like that.
He
I meant
probably had
names of
nicknames.
people that he dealt with. That's
Yes,
what I
he
meant.
does have names of people that he's dealt
That's what I was looking for. I keep the diary with me. I grab the knickknacks that I think are worth something.
with.
Anyone who's
1,000
ever
credits,
played their salt in RPGs, you always read the books. The journals.
I head over to the dock.
Yep, medbay.
You are the dock. We're calling you the dock.
I'll take
Not
it.
going to the
Count.
ship dock, but the dock.
I'm pretty sure that's night salt, and that's worth quite a bit in that amount. Granted, if we were ever caught with that amount, we would be in prison for many, many years.
Well, good thing we're on a pirate planet.
True. True.
It's not a pirate planet. It's a planet that has a pirate base.
A
okay?
pirate planet.
Understand that.
Well, he said pirate planet, so that's why we're going with that.
Yeah.
We're just going to assume that he said the correct thing
No.
from now on.
No.
It's a good thing we're on a planet which has pirates on it.
No.
My character wouldn't know about the rest of the area
Your
He thinks
character does know because they told you to avoid certain areas.
from my cage.
Oh, no. They let you out.
Oh, okay.
You got to walk around and stuff. You
On
weren't
Sundays.
They let you.
you weren't
was a
like an
good boy.
animal.
They let you out in the backyard to
No,
go potty.
they're smart
and
enough
go
to
back
know that
in.
if you don't get exercise, you kind of rot. So they let you get out.
Okay.
And you've actually been to one of the cities.
So what'd you say this was, Doc?
It's called night salt. It's a highly illegal drug, but it sells for quite a bit from what I heard.
How much is it roughly? If I'm looking at it as like the size of a basketball,
I'll
or
tell them what
softball,
I guesstimated, roughly about 10.
the size of a
size-wise.
monster juice container.
It's like the size of 6 of these.
6 of them.
That's
Oh,
roughly
all
about
right.
10,000 credits worth.
10,000 credits worth. That's enough to fix the ship, I'm assuming.
And with whatever
yeah.
else we might be able to salvage, and you don't have to sell the lightsaber.
Yeah,
That works for me.
That's fine. I'll just leave it in my safe for now.
You guys are
So the
assuming,
GM
of
can
course.
probably steal it while we're out.
You guys are assuming, of course, that someone's willing to buy, and it's not just pirates nearby.
So you're taking it out of its hidden compartment and putting it in your safe.
No, this is just the only thing of value.
The
And by the way,
lightsaber?
what is
Oh,
your
no,
name?
I thought you were talking about the drugs.
No.
My name?
No.
Yes.
Bishop.
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 Yes.
Okay.
Cade, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Cade.
Don't attack any of us anymore, please.
Well,
There is no don't attack us anymore, please.
I don't even know who you guys were or are, besides for you. The rest of them I don't know. I got an oiled up southerly gentleman who wrestled me down.
There was no oil, son.
That was his natural glistening.
He's just really sweaty when he does stuff.
I am the great Count Alexander SinClaire.
It said on the manifest SinClaire.
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh, okay.
No, I retconned it to SinClaire because it was easier to say it.
Oh, I've been calling you Saint, my bad.
I said it the second episode.
And a woman who put you guys in very much danger by doing wild jumps.
Yeah. Well,
I
actually,
wonder
I got
whose fault that was,
Hmm.
Mr. Friend of the Pirates.
Points at he points at his slave collar. Slave.
Yeah, by the way, what's the time limit on that?
We don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Well, we got a pretty good cover going on here because I'm a count, and we could be. Yeah, he's the slave. He's my slave. There we go.
I don't like where this is
Doctor.
going.
And you're my
Pilot.
cool bodyguard.
What is it called? Not retinue.
What do you mean?
The people who accompany rich people.
Entourage?
Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. We're here, entourage.
That's fine with me.
So
We need some type of cover on this planet.
It's good.
I think we should, at least between the three of us, split up the night salt just in case.
2 each.
Yeah. Just in case, because I'm afraid of like mugging and all that fun stuff.
You're a local on this planet, right? What is the local law enforcement's situation like?
They allow slavery.
Unfortunately, some planets do. It's kind of sad. But
Well, this is just pirate based here on the planet. Doesn't mean the pirates own the planet.
That's why
According
I'm
to the
asking.
magical GM in the sky, said this is not a pirate planet.
no, that's what I'm trying to ascertain is that if we go into the city, they have a
All right.
high
For what
law
it-
enforcement,
for
and we
what
get
it
arrested
seemed,
for each
it
having
seems pretty much like
illegal
an
drug.
outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
It's frontier type.
I'd say we find
A buyer before we take it off the ship.
That's
maybe-
a good idea.
It was already secure here. It's kind of hidden. Let's leave it for now. If we can find a buyer, bring him to the ship. They'll bring the credits.
Well, I have
Knock
a,
him out, take his stuff.
Can I roll under
Take his
knowledge for cultures to find maybe
Yeah.
where I would know to go to sell things like this?
Screw it. Go for it.
Oh yeah, and I have all that too. Cool.
According to Obi-Wan, we just have to go to a cantina.
7, 10, 11.
Yeah. You have an idea of what type of facility you're looking for. And sadly, it is a cantina.
Maybe take one with us,
As a
just to show
sample.
we have it.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Doc, secure.
First taste
some
is
container.
free.
So I do agree to that.
No,
so.
it's still 2,000 credits for it, but 8,000 for the other.
Alright, so let's take one, and then I guess.
You said there were 6 total, right? Kind of.
Yeah, I said there were 6 total. But that doesn't add up to 10,000.
No, it doesn't.
12,000 worth. Yeah, it's fine. 2,000 pieces. That's fine. That's fine.
I guess
This is
Bishop
an estimate.
knows where the
You know,
closest.
you actually have to
area
sell the
is.
product.
The whole thing in a whole is worth 10, but if you have it separately, it's worth different.
Oh,
He goes
so
down.
you're already cutting the product and mixing in other stuff to make it stretch.
Get some
I like how we
space,
went.
baking
Our
soda
journey
with
started
it.
off as attempting to be noble Jedi, and now we're drug dealers.
I put my Heisenberg hat on and
Oh, trust me, I'm trying to tempt you. so-
Breaking Star Wars.
breaking Star Wars.
I am the one who hyperjumps.
Yeah, you broke it already.
Yeah.
All right, let's go
I am the one that
On.
uses the Force push.
to next town, whatever may be nearby.
I don't feel
Sure.
comfortable leaving these 4 unconscious. Let me see if I can get one of the
Time
droids
to go.
programmed.
Just keep watch.
All right, so you made your plan. You're going to set out to the nearest town, which I'll tell you on the next episode because we have run out of time. So,
Aw.
from the wonderful Vince Studios, I'm Game Master
Roll
Corey.
high or die.
Roll high
Wow.
or die.
I know, but I like Vince Studios better.
Fine.
No.
Vince Studios is fine.
I'm your Game Master Corey.
I'm Vince reluctantly playing in Corey's game.
I'm Steven playing Cade Hollins.
I am Jeff playing Bishop.
And I'm Sarah playing Nika Daggoth.
Remember, you can always go to rollhighordie.com.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay, that's it. And listen to more. I don't know why you would, but
Yeah.
later.
Good night.
Star Wars The Fallen Order has been brought to you by the Roll Higher Die crew at rollhigherdie.com. Star Wars The Fallen Order is a actual play podcast using first edition rules for Star Wars D6 by West End Games.